Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Brandon Diffee with Todd Realty, and today I want to talk about the specifics of buying a home virtually if you live out of state and are unable to house shop in person. So stick around. Thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't already, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and give me your feedback on buying a home virtually, so don't forget to comment. If you do happen to be looking to move to the Lexington and surrounding areas, take a look at my free relocation guide, which is in the description below. And remember to shoot me a text or give me a call anytime, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have about the area. All right, let's get into it. So is buying a house virtually even possible? Absolutely it is. It may sound a little scary to think about making a home purchase without seeing it in person, but I'm going to lay out the steps needed to put your mind at ease when buying a house virtually. Obviously, technology is far, far ahead from where we were back in the days of searching listings in the newspapers, driving up and down every street in the city, or even walking into a real estate office. The internet has drastically changed how you look for a home. When homes are entered into the MLS, that listing is automatically syndicated across all major real estate websites that you're already searching. And what comes with these listings? Pictures. And this is the place to start. Although I have seen some horror pictures of open toilet seats taken with an iPhone, most listings do have professional photos that will give you a good feel for the layout, color scheme, and other general information. Many listings also have a virtual tour attached that can give you an even better feel for the layout, either through someone walking through the home with their phone, a drone flying to each part of the home, or even a 3D layout that allows you to click through each part of the house. Now that you have a handful of options, the next step is to Google it. Google has some great features for checking out a home and the surrounding areas, typing in the address and going into satellite view. In this view, you can check out the roof and the backyard, where the house sits in relation to neighbors and major crossroads, and how the neighborhood is laid out. You can also see what is behind the home, whether it's a busy road, a school, water, or undeveloped land. All of this is much more visible in satellite mode. Google also offers a street view, which is a fantastic resource to actually virtually drive through the neighborhood. Now, take into account that this could be a little dated depending on when Google did its drive-through, but you'll be able to get a great feel for the neighborhood. And here you can be on the lookout for sidewalks, street parking, clutter, cleanliness, how people maintain their yard, etc. So satellite and street views in Google is really the next step in the process. So here is where I shamelessly plug myself. Leaning on your real estate agent is obviously going to be a huge asset while looking to buy your home virtually. This is what I'm here for. And as we get to know each other and I learn your likes, your dislikes, lifestyle, and preferences, I will be able to give you recommendations based on my knowledge of the area. So ask me any questions you have, and I'll be more than happy to help any way that I can. Okay, so now you've found a home that you have a lot of interest in, so let's go take a look. We will set up a time to FaceTime, Skype, or Zoom, and I will walk you through the house. I can point out certain aspects of the home and answer any questions from what you see. It will be just like a regular showing, except you can't actually touch anything. We will go into each room, open every closet, check out the appliances, the backyard, and even drive through the neighborhood and check out the amenities that it has to offer. Whatever you want to see, I can be your boots on the ground. This is the time to make sure you feel comfortable that you've seen everything. Another reason to subscribe to my channel is I do many neighborhood walkthrough videos, things to do in the area videos, and other informative things about the area to give you a full, well-rounded idea of what Lexington and the Midlands has to offer. So now what? You've seen the house inside and out, you feel comfortable with your research on Google, and you've asked me all the questions you can think of. Well, now comes the negotiating and offer phase. All of this can be done online and through email. I can draw up the contract and send for you to electronically sign. E-signing is very intuitive and easy to do. We can be on the phone while you go through the contract to make sure you understand everything that you are signing. It is very easy and quick, and we can even save a few trees. Because of the way the market is right now, if you are relocating from another state or even another part of South Carolina, it can be difficult to get out and see the house in time before it goes under contract with another buyer, even if it's just 24 hours later. So what I recommend is, if we have completed all the steps up to this point and you are comfortable with writing an offer, let's go ahead and do it. Once you are under contract, we will have 10 business days of due diligence that you can use to come out and see the property in person and make sure that it still fits in with everything you are looking for. If for some reason it's not, we can cancel the contract and get your earnest money back with no issues. If there is no way that you can get out to see the house during the due diligence period, it's no problem. I have great contacts for inspections and we'll have them scheduled where we can FaceTime, Skype, or Zoom with the inspector, and he can go through his report with you. You will also get a copy of this inspection report shortly thereafter. The same logic applies to the final walkthrough as well. I can go back a few days before closing and we can connect over video to make sure everything is in the same condition as when we wrote the offer and make sure any repairs that had been agreed upon were finished up. The final step in this process is signing your closing documents. An attorney is required for this process, but it is possible for this to be done over a secure portal. All documents, communication, and information are completely secure and are done via this portal. If internet access becomes an issue, mail-away closing options are also available. Mail-away options may require an extra day or two to overnight documents and arrange notaries. Once we close and I get the keys, I can mail those to you, and that's it. Easy enough. You've bought a house virtually. If there's ever a time when you can come see the house during this process, you can obviously do this, but if not, I'm happy to be your boots on the ground and utilize technology so you feel completely comfortable with the process. If you have any questions about buying a home virtually or would like to discuss the Lexington and Midlands of South Carolina area, shoot me a text, an email, or give me a call anytime. I'm happy to help. Remember to check out my free relocation guide in the description below, and I've also included a link to homes currently on the market, so feel free to give that a look as well. Thanks for watching. For more videos about South Carolina living, click that subscribe button to stay in the loop.